Welcome to BK Films. Movie plot. Today we are going to look at a movie called Yaksha, Ruthless Operations. This movie is about an upstanding prosecutor Han Ji-hoon and a black ops team head Ji Kang-in. Ji Kang-in is nicknamed Yaksha, who is ready to take any means necessary to complete his missions. Prosecutor Han Ji-hoon is someone who thinks justice should be always upheld through law. This film starts with Kang-in killing one of his men who worked as an double agent in his team. He then escapes from there when the police arrives. 4 years later, in prosecutor's office we see Ji-hoon questioning chairman of the Song-in group, who has been charged for the bribery and stock manipulation. Later Han Ji-hoon is asked to drop the case because of the mistake made by his team members. Then Ji-hoon is demoted to legal support position at the National Intelligence Service. When Director Yam at National Intelligence Service offers an inspection work to Ji-hoon's senior, who refuses the job. But Ji-hoon eagerly accepts in a condition that he gets reinstated back again as a prosecutor. Later Director Yam explains that Ji-hoon has to inspect the NIS black team at Shenyang branch. When he arrives at the Shenyang branch he gets suspicious about the members. He then intervenes in one of their mission, which makes Kang-in upset. Kang-in makes Ji-hoon framed for prostitution and for using illegal drugs. But Ji-hoon escapes from there by jumping out of the window when the police arrives. Later Ji-hoon is briefed about Moon Byung-ok. Moon Byung-ok is the head of Room 39, part of North Korea's Central Intelligence. But Moon is targeted by various parties, who wants the information which he holds. When Kang-in's team, on the mission to extract Moon, finds a girl in his room, Kang-in's team plans to torture her to get every information she holds. She later escapes from Kang-in's team with the help of Ji-hoon. Ji-hoon lets her escape from there so that she is not tortured by Kang-in's team, without knowing that she is Moon's daughter. This leads to a serious fight between Kang-in and Ji-hoon. Ju-yeon gets caught by D7, who is head of Japanese operations. Kang-in and his team finds Ju-yeon's whereabouts and plans to extract her, but falls into D7's trap. They are framed for the murder of Moon Byung-ok and Shenyang police searches for them. They later destroys their secret base before the police find any clue about them. At the same time Ji-hoon's head director, Yam, arrives at Shenyang. Later we come to know that Director Yam is also a double agent who works for the Japanese intelligence. Kang-in and his team successfully extracts Ju-yeon from the D7's people. Kang-in's team distracts D7's people, so Ji-hoon and Ju-yeon escapes separately and rest of the team escapes separately. While traveling, Ju-yeon tells Ji-hoon that she holds the list of Japanese government's double agents around the world. And everyone wants that information from her. Later Ji-hoon puts Ju-yeon in a safe place, and leaves from there. But Ji-hoon later gets caught by D7. D7 asks Ji-hoon to kill Kang-in and bring Ju-yeon back to him, or Ji-hoon's mother and sister will be killed by him. Ji-hoon works with the black team, and stages Kang-in's death. Brings Ju-yeon back to the factory where D7 is. D7 gets Ju-yeon to delete the list of the agents. Kang-in arrives with his team. D7 comes to know that Kang-in is not dead and rushes Ju-yeon to delete the list. Ji-hoon and Ju-yeon dupes D7 to delete the list, which later triggers a program to expose all the double agents around the world. Ju-yeon and Ji-hoon escapes from there first, while Kang-in fights with D7 inside. Kang-in's team have already planted bombs in the factory to completely destroy it. When the factory is to be completely destroyed, Ji-hoon rushes in and helps Kang-in to kill D7. The film ends with Director Yam's arrest. In the end credits of the movie we see Kang-in contacting Ji-hoon, Ju-yeon and rest of the black team members for another unknown mission. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to BK Films. See you later in another movie.